Hello, Doctor. We are from Group 9, and our topic is to review on the seawater desalination treatment technology. I'm Chawiro, and now I will start my presentation. Seawater is a large source of mineral, and salinity of this source is making it a non-consumable for humans. Why we say like that is because a sustainable water desalination plant was installed in the Kelantan, and as the result, the place will be free from any water problem for the upcoming 45 years. So the seawater desalination is critical approach to mitigate the water crisis in Malaysia. And the seawater is a mixture of 96.5% of water, 2.5% of salt, and trace amount of additional suspended or dissolved substances. The considerable salinity of the seawater is about 31 ppd to 41 ppd. And this is the standard for the domestic purpose for the water usage. And the water after desalination can be used to incorporate for the respective potable and municipal purpose, utilize for the agricultural purpose, meet the demand where there is water scarcity, can use in the boiler for steam production to run the machine in the industry, and also can use for the power generation in urban and rural area. And therefore, in this paper, we will discuss and review the seawater desalination treatment technology. And that's all from me. Thank you.
A very good day to Dr. Hairul. My name is Lei Jin Singh and I will be presenting about the methodology. The first technique of seawater desalination is the electrodialysis. The principle behind ED is the electromotive force applied to the electrodes adjacent on both sides of membranes to separate ions of particles in water. Inside ED unit, it has anode, cathode with a stack of ion exchange membrane immersed in solution. Seawater passing through in ED will be ionized into positive and negative ion. The positive sodium ion will move to the negative cathodes passing through the cation exchange membrane, while negative chloride ion will move to the positive anode passing through the anion exchange membrane. So fresh water is produced at last. The next seawater desalination technique is multi-effect distillation. In MED, there is a serial arrangement of evaporative condenser. We call it as effect. MED produces water at progressively lower pressure across this effect. As pressure and temperature decreases across effect, the water vapor produced from the initial effects will be condensed in the next effects, which have lower temperature, providing heat of vaporization from the first to the successive effects, so the water can be boiled at lower temperature. At last, fresh water is collected inside the vessel, whereas the concentrated brine will flow to the bottom and to be removed. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi Doctor, I am Ahmad Kimia Adrian Abushko. Today I will present about reverse osmosis and multi-stage flash distillation. Based on the figure, within the continuous process of reverse osmosis, the feedwater stream is split into permeate and brine stream. The first stream made out of water molecule permeate through the membrane which low in solute concentration called permeate. The second stream made out of lower amount of water molecule compared to the feedwater and the rejected solute such as salt and mineral. According to this schematic diagram, there are three main components for RO process: cloud pump, RO membrane, and three-way valve. The cloud pump, the high pressure brine enters the second cloud pump cylinder and exchanges its hydraulic energy with the medium feed water pressure, thus intensify the water with tremendous amount of energy. At the RO membrane, the feed water applied with tremendous amount of energy force the water molecule to pass through the semi-permeable membrane. Later produce permeate, then go to the three-way valve, which a system controller that monitors the fresh water quality via sensors. Either the amount of soluble is permissible or not. Thank you. Multi-stage flash distillation (MSF). MSFOT. The disadvantage is no control system for the temperature of water, causing the reduction of thermal performance ratio. The advantage is utilizing the seawater temperature in constant all year long like within equatorial countries. Also reduction in number of pump. MSFBR is made out of three major sections, which is heat input section, heat recovery section, and heat rejection section. For the brine recycle stream, the brine stream pool is extracted of the last stage of the heat rejection section to be pumped to the last stage in the heat recovery section. Next, the brine recycle stream is heated to the top brine temperature when in the brine heater. Later enter the flashing stage in the heat recovery section and then pass to the rejection section. Some of the feed water will be mixed with brine water in the brine pool, while other will be rejected to the sea via brine blow down to control the site concentration of the plant. Thank you.
Seawater desalination is definitely the future drinking water supply for coastal cities and island nations in current times of water depletion. It is already used very widely in a few nations. In this project, we have discussed and reviewed 4 methods for seawater desalination based on 2 different technologies, which are membrane-based technique and thermal technique. For membrane-based techniques, we have discussed 2 methods, which are reverse osmosis and electrodialysis and reverse electrodialysis. Meanwhile, for thermal technique, we focus on multi-stage flash and multiple effect distillations. Based on these 4 methods, we agree that reverse osmosis method is the most suitable one to be practiced for seawater desalinations. This selection is based on several important factors, including the cost, complexity, efficiency, operational, and time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. My name is Salman and I'm going to present the conclusion for our report. From the explanation that have been presented by my other members, the discussed method that is reverse osmosis, multi-stage flash, electrodialysis, and also reverse electrodialysis. Okay, to choose the best method, we had list a few parameters. That is cost, complexity, efficiency, operational, and also time. From the listed parameters, we had choose the best method. That is the reverse osmosis. This method had been used by other major country from Middle East such as Oman, Bahrain, and also United Arab. Okay, why we choose this method? Because it is this method totally can isolate salt from the seawater at 99%, and so we can help to overcome the water scarcity that we are facing now, and help to produce a lot and more available and fresh water. That's all from our group. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.